Hey guys, so this video is going to be on the full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius that we have coming up this Monday on August 7th, 2017. And I'm also going to briefly touch on some other planetary aspects that are contributing to this level of intensity that I'm sure all of us are aware of at this point. So yeah, this lunar eclipse on Monday. Lunar eclipses are symbolic of endings and are calling for closure and release of things that we can't take with us on the next part of our quest. There is this sense this weekend that we're standing on this precipice and we're staring at this gateway or this portal that is beginning to open, but there is this vacuum in the past, and in its wake is the dissolving of these people, places, jobs, situations, etc. that aren't a part of the next chapter. So it's calling for this closure and release, and simultaneously we have Uranus that just went retrograde a couple of days ago and will remain retrograde for the rest of the year. And Uranian energy is breakthroughs. This is sudden insights and sudden events coming out of left field and shocking us awake. So this is the eureka moment, or the sudden flash of an idea that flashes across the consciousness. This is technological advancements, breakthroughs, rebellion, and revolution. And Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius deals with friends and social groups and tribe. And when we have a planet in retrograde, it is asking us to rethink or reassimilate whatever this planet is ruling. So this could be flashes of insight into friendships or flaws in friendships. Are the friends that we have right now really, truly in alignment with what we want to do and where we're trying to go? And if they're not, we have to let them go so that we can invite in the new. So this is asking us to find our tribe and really make sure that the tribe we're a part of is reflective of what we desire. So when a soul is resistant to this change, that's when we find trauma. And Aquarius is reflective of this soul that is really ready to break out of the programming. And that is where a lot of the fear we're having right now is coming from, is this resistance to the new. Even though we know that the old isn't working anymore, there still is, for a lot of us on this planet, this uncertainty about what would happen if the old way of doing things was lifted. So there's a lot of anxiety surrounding the eclipses this month. There's a lot of it on the internet, a lot of people wondering what they should do for it. Should I go to a festival? Should I stay inside with the door locked? Should I be meditating? What should I do? But really, it's the intensity of energy that we're feeling building is necessary, because it's exactly that energy that it's going to be harnessed and used to break down the old systems and bring in this new Aquarian age. So I don't think that we need to have a doomsday feeling about it at all. I mean, it's intense, but it's exciting. And I think that it's really a landscape of hope and revolution that we're feeling, and we're right there. You know, the light workers that are awake on this planet, we're all really excited because this is why we came back. This is what we've been training for. It's here. It's totally upon us at this point. But yeah, for the individuals that are resisting this change and clinging to tradition, which is Capricorn, this can be very traumatic, and it can be very scary, and there can be a lot of anxiety. If you're an individual who has a really hard time looking at the fact that the way things are going don't work anymore, this is going to be hard. If you have resistance to the idea of our government collapsing and a new system taking its place, then this is going to be difficult. What's ahead is definitely daunting. If you're an individual who is clinging to the old relationship model, the idea that a monogamous relationship between a man and woman ending in marriage and happily ever after being the only option, the future is daunting because we know that this is expanding. Additionally, if you're an individual who is resistant to the idea of life on other planets, again, calling for expansion rather than resistance. Our ability to adapt is reflective of our ability to take in new information and assimilate it and make room for it rather than block it or deny that it's there. And finally, we have this Neptune retrograde that I do want to talk about, even though it's been going on for a little while and it will be going on until mid to late November. I do want to discuss it because I think that a lot of people are feeling it, but they don't quite know what it is, and that can be really it's a little eerie, and also awesome. But yeah, so Neptune rules Pisces, and this is the collective unconscious. This is the dream realm or the astral realms. Neptunian energy is the energy that an artist or a musician is channeling in order to create their creations. So excellent time for lucid dreaming or creativity. Telepathy is enhanced. Psychic abilities. Things take on this dreamy quality where you can think of something and it manifests quicker than normal. And it can be harnessed in really amazing ways if you experiment or work with plant medicines. This is a time when you may notice your relationship with these tools deepening on some level. We also become very hypersensitive during this period, so yeah, plant teachers can definitely be taken to the next level, and definitely wanting to take caution because we are more sensitive to them than normal. On the other side of Pisces or Neptunian energy, we have psychological disorders, hysteria, paranoia, sensitivity to illnesses, disease, etc. So this is also deception or self-deception. So if there's a situation that seems too good to be true, or yeah, you want to make sure that you're not seeing things with rose-tinted glasses, and you want to make sure that you're not projecting your own fantasy onto a situation. And being aware that if you're feeling paranoid or suspicious of a certain situation or person, it might be this this Neptune retrograde that you're feeling, and really examine it and make sure that you're not accusing somebody of something they're not doing, or, you know, totally creating a bizarre story in your mind that later on in November is going to totally fall apart and you're going to feel a little bit weird about it. But yeah, harness the good parts of that transit because it's totally amazing. Can definitely unlock aspects of your psyche that you normally can't access as easily. So yeah, it's retrograde city right now. There's a bunch of planets in retrograde, so it's a lot of inward processing, a lot of yeah, kind of inner landscape house cleaning going on. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm going to be in Oregon for the solar eclipse on the 21st, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do a video for that because I kind of doubt I'm gonna have internet up there. I'm going to be driving to Oregon for a beloved festival, actually on the lunar eclipse on Monday, so that should be interesting. But I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and an even better eclipse. It's going to be intense. I'm really excited. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys soon, and thanks for watching.